This fragrance is impossible to clone. It's called Eau de Palfam Chanel Blue. I'm gonna answer the question why and show you more than 10 fragrances that smell realer than real in this video. You're probably thinking, who is this guy? He's grifting us, he's an influencer, he's hyping us up. No, 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 sir. In this video, I'm gonna make you think about what clone to buy. My name is Christian O. I've been studying for clones since TikTok, before TikTok creators could even pronounce Dior. Let's dive in it, because Dior is the #1 fragrance on this list. Coming in at number 10, Dior Intense. Extremely hard to replicate the beautiful lipsticky iris vibe of this fragrance and the beautiful notes of the citrus juxtaposition. However, I did find one that is called Cayenne Classic. It's got waxier iris, it's a very smooth dry down, and it's a gateway drug to that note called iris. And at only $25, 99% accurate to Dior Intense. Now you have Dior Intense lovers, you'll see them in the comment section going off on this, because there are some batch variations. Possibly they say that it took 3 weeks. One guy told me that it took him 3 weeks and now it's lovely. And I say, fine, you mature your fragrance in your house, oxidize it a little, shoot a couple of squirts, that's it. And you'll have a fantastic clone that's prestigious. In all, you could wear it to the gym. It's moderate projection. It's very safe and blind eyed, good to wear. The next fragrance is Eau de Palfam Bleu de Chanel. And this one I was wearing on a trip to the tropical beaches. And I was in the car on the way to the airport. And my driver said, "Whoa, do you have enough cologne on, sir?" So that got me to be anxious. I have anxiety because I wore 7 sprays of this. And I know why, because it has amber. When you wake up early in the morning and you get ready for a 6 a.m. flight, you're barely half awake, no coffee yet. This is what happened to me. And I sprayed it like 8 times because I want it to last, because it was 8 hours to get to my final destination. And it sure did last. A mixture of spraying here and on my shirt. Bleu de Chanel mixes up citruses with woods and amber with an integrity of freshness that's superb, that no one can compete with until now. This is called Club Adenui Iconic. I call it Iconic Blue by Armaf. Now some might say that both of these are generic, and some might say that sometimes they have a memory trigger from this one or this one. In other words, they produce good memories because you were wearing this and good things happen because of the molecules in there, and the whole DNA is a happy DNA. It makes you happy. It spray on smiles. This has great longevity, 7 to 8 hours, with projection at 2 to 3 hours. There is no variable batches. They're all good, but they are making them quite fast, so you might get a variable batch and you might think it's harsh at first if you got it right out of the box and smell it in 1 second. So I would let yourself air it out and then smell it, and you'll be very happy. For warm weather, if you have dry skin, it's not gonna work for you. If you have nice oily skin or very well moisturized skin, it will work. And by the way, the other day someone commented and said, uh-oh, this dude's using Botox. No, no, no. Again, this is not sponsored or anything, but I do use Peptide Skin Injection by Peter Thomas Roth, the best moisturizer you can buy. The next fragrance that's impossible to clone is called Dior Sauvage Palfam. It is never been cloned accurately until now, that I found this one called Hamdan the Chic by Ribiat Prestige. This fragrance is a little bit more elegant. It's nowhere near like Dior Sauvage, Eau de Toilette, or Elixir, where it's projecting. Elixir, women pretty much don't like it. Some of them lie about it. Who knows? If they can smell you, pretty much, and it smells decent, they will like it. This one is more sitting closer to your skin, lasts 5 hours, costs $200 for 3.4. This one was $40. Lasts 6 hours and pushes out a little bit stronger to this, and it is 99% accurate to this beautiful refined fragrance. For that value dupe, it's a-okay for all year round. Blind buy perfect beginner fragrances, guys. You can buy it. It's hidden gem information. The next fragrance is called Aether Extract by Fragrance World. It's 99% juicy apples that smells like Parfums de Marley Greenly. It's a spring summer fragrance check mark. Because of that, it's a little bit synthetic. You get about about 6 hours longevity and a little bit of fresh air. Now Greenlee is way overpriced. For that reason alone, this is value dupe club. Yes. The next fragrance is impossible to clone. Yeah, right. If you took $400 and subtracted 90%, you will get this fragrance, $40. You Are My Fire. Very hard to find. Has photorealistic mango note. It's got a beautiful lemon note. Anyone can wear it. It lasts even just as long, if not longer than this. Smells identical. It's a beautifully made clone for this. I can't believe it. And it is available on the links below. And I'm not selling it. I just want you to have it because I know there's some other fragrances like Alhambra, Malachete, Septra, which I've never tried. And there's another fragrance out there called Fragrance French Avenues Vulcan Feu, which means Vulcan fire, which I've never tried. Vulcan fire, got a fire, you get it? Here are 3 fragrances that you should consider because as the time of this video, you are 2 weeks away from Mother's Day. Number 1, Asha Amethyst is a clone for $930 large bottles of Creed Windflower. Beautiful florals and jasmines. 5 hours this lasts. $350 for this size. $39. 7 to 8 hours. Blows it away. Exact same smell. For Parfums de Marly Oriana, you get Bedor extract. For Parfums de Marly Valaya, you get Bedor Arabiat. These are the best clones for women. And if you like Kayali Pistachio, there's a new brand which is kind of mid-grade, mediocre, and I don't like mediocre, so I'm not even going to tell you it, but this is high grade. It's called Nishma Yummy Pistachio is what I call it. The next fragrance is called Bravanzo Imperial. We are in the section of hot weather fragrances that project so much it'll choke you. This is Bravanzo Eau de Parfum Imperial. It smells like you threw a pineapple on a barbecue pit, kind of like Cedrat Boisé by Mancera. The next one is called Marawa. It's by Arabiat Prestige. It reminds me of Louis Vuitton's Imagination with a soapy, beautiful orangey dry down. The citruses come out at the end and the beginning is the musk and soap and it projects like crazy. And the number 1 Creed Aventus Absolute, which is 2.5, again $565 by Creed. It's an awesome fragrance, but you should get Club de Nuit Précieux 1 to replicate that. This is Manny, our microwave. He's the mascot and he has some questions for you that you guys asked, so I'm going to ask you to help us answer it. If you could comment and answer some of these questions, I'm going to get them for you, but do not try this at home. This is a warning. He also brought us some cool new fragrances. Thanks, Manny. Here are the questions. Question number 1. What is the strongest cologne in your collection that people love, but you secretly don't? Is it La Tapa Harma? Is it Creed Aventus clones like Supremacy? Answer that question. Put it in the comments. The next question is, can you tell me 3 beastly fresh fragrances? And I said yes. Number 1 is called Bravanzo Imperial. Number 2 is called Marawa. Number 3 is called Chirathi Blue by Afnan. And I'll give you a bonus one. Rasasi Hawas Ice. The number 1 fragrance that old Uncle Chris wears because it's powerful, more juicy, more intense than regular Rasasi, which is played out and mediocre now. And the last question is there a clone for Isola Blue? Isola Blue is this, and believe it or not, this was like $560. It's a shiny citrus with lemon, orange, fresh, with the garden coastal breeze that you cannot replicate, but I found it. It's called Al Fajar, F-A-J-R. It looks just like the brother Al Shams, which is the clone for Roja Elysium. So there is some hidden gem information. And then I found this fragrance that I want you to know about. It's called Barouge Sillage. If you like the notes of boozy angel share with just the right amount of power, and you cannot spray more than 5, you are gonna kill someone if you sprayed this 5 times. It is that powerful. Then you get Sillage. It's a beautifully balanced, sweet and spicy, safe for outdoors, safe for summertime, elegant fragrance that lasts forever. And I want to show you one more fragrance right here. This fragrance here, you have to click on this video to watch it.